Abilities, a staple in all RPGs. There's hundreds of unique ones spread throughout the Kingdom Hearts series, but sometimes the same one appears in different entries. Well, have you ever wondered if something changed when it was carried over? I first did when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3 and got the new ability Withstand Combo. This ability lets you survive an enemy combo that would normally kill you, with 1 HP. If that sounds familiar, it's actually the exact same as the ability Once More in Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, Recoded, and Dream Drop Distance. After all those years, it was just translated differently in the English version. The similar ability, Second Chance, kept the same name across the entire series. This is similar to Once More, but won't let you survive an entire combo, just a single hit. It even appeared in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, with 4 different tiers. The tiers determine the likelihood of it actually saving you, ranging from 32% at level 1 to 100% at level 4. Sora and several allies get these abilities across the series, and they affect whoever they're equipped to. But since Dream Drop Distance doesn't give your allies abilities, Sora gets the new ability, Waking Dream. This essentially gives your Dream Eaters the ability Second Chance. Another ally support ability that pops up throughout the series is Hyper Healing, which also got its name changed. In KH1, it went by Second Wind, but it has the same function across the numbered titles, letting your fainted party members recover sooner and with more health. It decreases the faint time to half when equipping 1, or a third when equipping 2. Hyper Healing appears as a different ability in Chain of Memories though. Here, it restores HP when using one of the green friend cards picked up during battle. The ability is activated using the beautiful White Mushroom card, and lasts 3 reloads. The last name change I wanted to mention is Lucky Strike, going by Lucky Lucky in Kingdom Hearts 2. In Recoded, Lucky Strike is actually the name of a stat chip that can be placed in the stat matrix, increasing your visible luck stat. Throughout the series though, it serves as the ability that increases the item drop rate when defeating enemies, though it did receive some balance changes across the numbered titles. In Kingdom Hearts 1, the item drop rate was increased by an additive 50% per Lucky Strike equipped. The core party members learn it, as well as Aladdin, Ariel, and Peter Pan. With one equipped to each party member, you can increase your odds by 2.5 times the base rate. But in the original Kingdom Hearts 2, with Lucky Lucky, this was nerfed to only 30% per ability. It can be learned by Sora, Donald, Goofy, Jack Sparrow, and Skellington, as well as coming attached to the Lucky Ring accessory and Sweet Memories Keyblade. There's also the Meteor Staff and Genji Shield that have it. So even though each instance of the ability is less effective, since there are more copies of the ability available, you can boost your odds by 3.1 times. It was reverted back to 50% when 2 Final Mix came out though, which is weird because the Lucky Ring became a synthesizable accessory in this version. In the original Kingdom Hearts 2, you could only obtain 1 Lucky Ring from completing the Pain and Panic Cup in Olympus Coliseum. You also get a Lucky Lucky from Limit Form in this game, and 2 bonus copies from playing on Critical Mode. In a way to sort of balance that, the previously mentioned weapons also got new abilities. But with all these new sources of luck, you could potentially boost the drop rate by a crazy 8.5 times the base rate. When Kingdom Hearts 3 was released, it was again changed to only give a 30% boost, which is odd since there's only 1 Lucky Ring that's easily accessible in the game. The only other way to get the ability would be randomly from Master Medals. The Master Medals that could have this ability come from getting an A rank in the Verum Rex minigame. Base Sora doesn't even get the ability, only while using Second Form or having the Favorite Deputy or Elemental Encoder Keyblades equipped, though some party members do get it. So the nerf seems unnecessary to me. Using only the guaranteed copies of the ability, you can reach a 2.5 times multiplier, similar to the first game. Though if you grind out a ton of Master Medal drops to get the Lucky Strikes, you could potentially reach a 4.8 times multiplier in Toy Box or the Kingdom. It definitely felt like it took a little longer to grind Synthesis in KH3 because of it, but maybe I'm just used to how easy it is in 2FM. Speaking of abilities that were rebalanced across the series, we have Combo Boost and Air Combo Boost. These were introduced in KH2. Sora gets 1 copy of each, then they come attached to the Decisive Pumpkin and Hero's Crest Keyblades. They increase the damage done by a combo finisher based on how many attacks were in the combo, with Combo Boost applying to ground combos, and Air Combo Boost applying to aerial combos. It increases the damage of the combo finisher by 10% per attack in the combo, or 20% if you have both combo boosts equipped. In Days, they were combined into one ability that affects all combos in the air and on the ground, simply called Combo Boost. But from here on, the formula changed. Rather than only affecting the combo finisher, combos deal stacking damage that increase with each hit in the combo. In days, damage increases by 2% per hit in the combo that lands. Still a great ability for improving physical combo damage. You can find this ability on the Soldier Ring accessory, as well as several weapons depending on the character you're using. I'd recommend using KHwiki's ability chart when looking for it. Birth by Sleep introduces the ability Combo F Boost. This one is simpler, it just increases the damage of combo finishers by a set amount, no matter how long the combo is. Kingdom Hearts 3 would separate this ability back into its air and ground versions, but it would also buff it compared to Days, increasing damage by 5% per hit in the combo. With more boosts equipped, they add to the multiplier. I personally like this change to the formula, as it benefits the entire combo rather than relying on landing the finisher. Sora learns the ability himself in this game, and it's also attached to Ultima Weapon at all levels. This is often considered the strongest ability when going for physical combos. So much so that the Keyblades it's attached to are often in contention for the strongest in their respective games. To clarify some questions I've seen on this ability, attacks like Dodge Slash or Double Arrow Guns that may deal multiple instances of damage per button press only count as one attack each. The damage multiplier doesn't apply to a magic attack used in the combo or as the finisher. Only physical hits receive the bonus, though you can mix in magic throughout a combo and it will add to the multiplier for the next attack. I've also seen some theory crafters mention using Berserk Charge to get an insanely long combo with a huge multiplier. Unfortunately, this doesn't work. In KH2, the multiplier from Combo Boost caps out based on a standard combo, so a combo longer than normal doesn't receive any more benefit. KH3 also doesn't receive any stacking benefit when Berserk Charge is active, and some transformation attacks like Double Arrow Guns and Mirage Staff's Avatar Barrage also aren't affected by Combo Boost. Speaking of Berserk Charge though, that's gone through a few iterations itself. In KH1, this ability was just called Berserk. When Sora's HP is critically low, he gains 2 strength. This is when his health bar is at 20%, when the UI flashes red. Oddly though, when this ability is active, Sora's strength in the status menu doesn't visibly change. In Chain of Memories, the Hades enemy card grants this ability with the same effect, boosting the power of attack cards when below 25% health. The name Berserk would be used again in Birth by Sleep as part of Zack's D-Link when upgraded with a Wayfinder emblem. In that case, it doubles the chances of dealing a critical hit at all health levels. Days has an ability similar to this, but gave it a new name, Striker. This has the same effect of boosting strength when at low health. Things would change up when KH2 introduced this ability's successor, Berserk Charge, now working with the new magic meter instead of health. During MP Charge, when the magic meter is pink, Sora gains 1 strength and becomes unable to use combo finishers, letting you just wail on the enemy until they break out or the magic meter refills. This was buffed to grant 2 strength in KH2 Final Mix. While this is active, in the command menu your attack command also changes to say Berserk. Sora learns this ability through level up, and it's also attached to the Fatal Crest Keyblade. Having multiple equipped doubles the strength bonus. This ability pairs really well with limit attacks like Flare Force and Comet, since you get a ton of free hits while the enemy is staggered, and limits always put Sora in MP Charge when activated. This was reverted back to the 1 strength increase for Kingdom Hearts 3, but it has the same effect otherwise. The only way to equip it in this game though, is getting it randomly from a full course meal. If at least 4 of the meal's food options have a plus at the end, there's a chance for this ability to be granted as the bonus. Even with this ability though, Keyblade transformations perform normal combos with finishers, but the extra strength point is applied, and as mentioned earlier, Combo Boost doesn't really work with either version. The final ability I wanted to mention today is Subscribe. This is learned by the viewer after enjoying the video. It allows them to hit the subscribe button and helps out the channel. But that's all the abilities I wanted to discuss today. I'll definitely explore this topic further in the future. It's interesting to look at how abilities were balanced or reworked across this long series. Thanks for watching.